Hi, I'm Dharya, and today I'm showing you how to make a chocolate brownie cake. It's fudgy, gooey, and chocolatey like a brownie and has texture like a cake. It's a mix of both, and I absolutely love it. So let's get started. Let's start by making the ganache for the topping. Take a pan half filled with water and keep it on medium flame. Top that up with the bowl and add in the chopped chocolate and fresh cream. Make sure that the bottom of the bowl is not touching the water. The chocolate will melt with the steam produced by the boiling water underneath. This setup is known as the double boiler method or bain-marie in professional language. Keep stirring it until the chocolate melts and it all comes together. Once this chocolate is completely melted, we will take it off the heat. I will let this ganache set at room temperature. जैसे ही गनाश ठंडा होकर रूम टेम्परेचर पर आएगा, चॉकलेट सेट होगी और गनाश थोड़ा थिक और स्टेबल हो जाएगा. Now let's start with the batter. In a bowl, take castor or powdered sugar and add curd. I'm using homemade dahi in this recipe, but you can also use the store-bought one. Mix well so that the sugar dissolves. Add in the oil. Whenever you're making cakes or brownies, always make sure to use neutral oil जिनका कोई prominent taste or smell नहीं होता. Here I'm using sunflower oil, which can also be replaced with an equal amount of melted butter. Add in the milk as well and mix everything together. Now we have to add some chocolate in the batter. हमें इस चॉकलेट को मेल्ट करके बैटर में ऐड करना है. You can either melt it on a double boiler जैसे हमने गनाश बनाया था, or in a microwave in 30-second intervals. You have to mix the chocolate really well after heating it for 30 seconds to melt it. Add the melted chocolate and mix it in. The base of the batter is now ready. Set it aside. Let's make the dry mix in another bowl. Keep a sieve and add in the flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, baking soda, and a pinch of salt. Sift everything together. We will add this dry mix to the wet base and whisk well to make a smooth batter. This recipe is a mix of a brownie and cake. It is as rich and chocolatey as a brownie, but light and soft as a cake. Let's prep the kadhai for baking. Use salt to cover the base of the kadhai. Whenever we are baking anything in a kadhai, we have to cover the base with salt for even baking. The salt absorbs the heat from the flame and gently cooks the brownies. Spread the salt evenly. When you're done with the baking, don't throw the salt away. Let it cool down and store it for your next bake. You can use this salt for baking for up to many years. Keep a small plate and cover the kadhai with the larger plate. Keep this kadhai on high flame for 7 to 8 minutes for preheating. Take a cake mold and brush it well with oil. Make sure to cover all the sides properly. Place a strip of baking paper and pour in the batter. Tap the mold twice to remove any excess air bubbles. After 7 to 8 minutes, the kadhai has now preheated. Turn the flame to medium and keep the cake mold inside. Cover the kadhai again and let this cook on medium flame. We have to preheat the kadhai on high flame for 7 to 8 minutes. After preheating, turn the flame to medium and keep the brownie cake inside to bake. Cover and let it cook on medium flame for 30 to 35 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean when inserted. If you want to bake this in an oven, preheat the oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Keep the cake inside after preheating and let it bake at the same temperature for 25 to 30 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean when inserted. After 30 minutes, I'll check the cake by inserting a small knife. As you can see that the knife has come out clean, it means that the cake is done. If the toothpick comes out with batter, it means that the cake is not done. Cover it again and continue to cook for 3 to 5 minutes and check again. The cake is very soft, so you have to let it completely cool down before demolding it. After the cake cools down, run a knife through the edges of the cake and flip it over. We will pour over the ganache and roughly make some swirls using a palette knife or spoon. I wanted to give this a very rustic finish and not a very neat look. The cake is super soft, so be careful while dividing it into pieces. I'm decorating the cake using chocolate chips, chopped walnuts, hazelnuts and sprinkles. Here I'm dusting some castor sugar over one piece. You can also add Oreos, Kit Kat or any chocolate of your choice. If you are a home baker, you need to add this to your menu because when I did, it used to sell out every time. It's fudgy, chocolatey, gooey while also being light, so it will literally melt in your mouth. You can store this cake in your fridge for up to 7 to 8 days. I like to warm it up a little bit before consuming and that makes all the difference. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you with a new recipe. Happy baking and bye.